I don't even have an introduction on my channel, but I came on here for one reason only. I fought a very hard battle after I talked to Peter Philpott's mother, my soon-to-be ex-mother-in-law. She may already be ex from what she said to me about that's the reason he did what he did. Well, I don't know what he did. Only him and her know what he did. What I do know is that she told me straight up. She, in other words, didn't believe me. She believed her son. So I said, okay, well, I mean, this is what I want you to know. January 2020, your son came to me and asked me to be asked me to be that woman's friend. Okay? I ain't trying to be pretty, y'all. I'm tired. Got a lot more work to do. Anyway, I'm upset because Juicy need to tell his mama the truth. He need to tell his mama the truth, okay? His mama, she gonna lie for him. She hurt my feelings. Wilhelmina, every time you called me to come to Georgia, when I wasn't even nowhere around your son, well, you didn't call me to come to Georgia. You called me and told me what was going wrong in Georgia. Every time your son got behind on his rent, no, I wasn't gonna send no money. I went down there and gave the people the money myself. I paid his light bills. Let me tell y'all people something about Georgia. Okay, the utilities was off. So I went back down there to get the utilities straight. Little did I know that I wasn't going to be able to buy myself nothing. And this is what happened, Mr. Philpott, since you want to lie, because you know what, you and your mama both cursed and damned to the pits of hell. She might not even make it to her birthday next month. Why? Because she believe in your lies. You know, it don't make sense. All right? I'm very upset. I left. I went to Georgia. I paid bills. I came back home. Guess what happened? I had to go back and pay some bills. Back to the point about Georgia and the utilities. I go and I pay the light bill. Light bill was $475 and some change. I said, yeah, I got enough change left over. I can go buy me like my little 10 pair of shoes I always buy when I come down here. So I asked the lady at the light company, I said, when will they put the lights back on? She said, ma'am, you got to pay $475 more plus the reconnection fee, which was $50 extra. Mr. Philpott, while you talking about money and asking me to give you money to get me my stuff from down there, you never gave me not a penny of that money back. The only money that you gave me at tax time was you was cheating anyway on how much you was going to give me because you had to give some of it to somebody else. This is what I'm talking about now. Okay, I bought for them kids. I did for them kids. You claim the kids. And you would give me half. What I do, turn around, make sure them kids had what they needed. I never got to really enjoy anything. Now, you need to tell your mama the truth about your sins. Okay? You told your mama I never forgave you. Well, no, I did not ever tell you I forgave you. I don't know if I ever forgave you because the words never came out of my mouth, but in my mind, I always did what I thought was right in the sight of God for you. You sitting down there on your behind in Georgia, getting extra money, and ain't trying to help the $400 you tried to promise me. You did not tell the truth. So I am going to tell the truth. People, this is the truth. God knows I'm not lying. This is what happened. I kept asking Juicy, okay, this is what happened. The reason I did what I did. January, I was in Georgia. and I had to come back home. I think that was from the Christmas holidays that I came back because I went down there to see the kids for Christmas. And this is what happened, people. Please understand me. This is what happened. He was packing some of my stuff. I go down there, I go shopping. So he was putting some of my stuff in the car. So I seen the car when it drove up. I was looking out the window. So I hear him tell somebody, I told you, don't come by here Sunday. No, he said, I told you that I had to take my wife back home Sunday. So I look up, when I go out the door, was two people standing out there, two females with glasses on. Okay. And one of them had the audacity to talk about my head. I wasn't worried about my head, probably because you know what they had hairdos, because he probably paid for them. That's neither here nor there. I'm mad because he lied. He said I never forgave him. I don't know if I forgave him or not. It never came out of my mouth. I always did what was right in the sight of God. That's just like my son's dad. I never gave him words that I said I forgive you. Okay, I never told him that. He came to me one night. My son was there in a revival at St. Philip's. And he came up there, him in Florence. And he walked up to me and he told me, he said, I'm sorry. He said, I apologize for all the mean things I did to try to make your life miserable. And I looked at him, then I looked at mommy. And I said, wow. She kind of like gave me that look. So he asked me did I accept his apology, and he asked for a hug. And he gave me a hug. That's when I looked at mommy when he gave me a hug. I gave him a hug back. And that's all. I said, how you doing? I never said nothing else. Okay. Mr. Philpott trying to make me look like I'm a dadgum villain. And I'm not. Mr. Philpott needs to stand up and tell the world because he don't want nobody. What is wrong with him now? I didn't make him nervous and crazy. Had he not got a child drunk, had he not ever said that he liked kids because they're young, he liked the kids that can't talk. He didn't want to be no kind of doctor because people be wondering why their kids came out the damn doctor's office wet. God in heaven knows I'm not lying. Since you want to do this dirty mess, Mr. Philpott, this is a true game of dirty pool. Because after I get this vented out on me, I'm going to give it to God. And I'm going to ask God to let me just bury this in the back of my mind. No, can't bury there. What that judge tell me in Virginia? He wanted me to deal with all the mess I was going through, okay? He wanted me to deal with all the mess I was going through. That's the reason he told me. He ordered court order to go to therapy because of the shit I was going through in Virginia. All right. He talking about he wasn't doing nothing no more. Why did he put the kids out the house? When in 2016, Juicy, you put the kids out the house. That's a good prime example of me just doing what's right in the sight of God, okay? You put the kids out. You brought that woman up in here 5 days of sexual activity. When I get out the hospital, you tell Dip to answer the phone. And then she asked, can I come over? She did that. You asked Dip what the hell she answered. You said to that child, what the hell you answered for? I said, you dumb fucker. You asked her to answer the phone, then you going to get mad at her because some woman asked you, can you come over? I hollered out, yeah, bitch, come on over. Then she going to try to talk to me and tell me nothing. I already knew about him and her. And the white van and the sex activity going on down there by the IHOP. How he went to work and talking about how that woman gonna go all around the world. How that woman wanted him to go to California. I said, go ahead and go. That should have been your cutie, and I wasn't trying to hold on to you. I wasn't. I am so upset because you tried to force Margarita Cruz down my throat. You kept saying y'all can sort things out. Wasn't nothing for me to sort out with her. Now your mama trying to throw in the face. Well, didn't you tell him to come down here back, be with me and the kids? I said, yes, I did. Well, meaning what you don't know, since you want to be nasty. But I'm the queen of nasty, honey. You just don't know me, woman. I'm trying to respect you because you his mama, but I don't have to do that. I want you to understand that, please. Y'all have gotten on my last rotten, stinking nerve, okay? You all need to get it together. Your son need to tell the truth. He mad at me because people, this is what I did. I sure did it. God knows I did it. And in YouTube, I'm gonna post it on YouTube, and then I'm gonna send it to Facebook because I'm mad. I was testing to see if he was lying about him and that woman still talking. So this is what I did after that Sunday. He got on whatever woman that was. And after he told me he wanted me to be that woman friend, I said, no, I don't want to be the woman friend. So I said, okay, time for me to go back into my old days when I was full of mischief and mayhem. So I texted the woman. I sure did. This is graphic. Trust me, kids can't hear it. I text the woman. I said, my husband want me to be your friend. I don't want to be your friend, okay? I said, I ain't forgot about what y'all did to me in the past. I cannot be your friend. So I'm going to tell you something. And this is what I said, y'all, and I don't know if it'll go up on Facebook or not. But I'm going to put the link to YouTube on my channel. Because I'm going to give me another channel where I'm going to be able to speak freely. I'm not going to ask for no to be monetized or nothing like that. It ain't about the money. It's about me healing from the inside out. Okay? I told her that while he want me to be your friend, I can't be your friend. I said, I don't want to be your friend, okay? I said, and I'm going to tell you why. I said, this man, y'all, this is so true. God knows it's true. This man had a woman named, and I ain't gonna call her name, but he had this girlfriend. That woman gave me the blues every Monday morning. I was in the first sergeant, maybe fall out and see the first sergeant. I said, Lord, I'm so tired of this. This woman would call the first sergeant and, well, I ain't worried. Phil Pot told me she called him Phil. Phil told me that she got 6 months to live anyway. So I told the first sergeant, I said, you tell that person, I said, because I don't want to cuss, I might get in trouble, that I said when I go, I'm going to take him with me. Now, I say dumb stuff all the time. So this particular time, and I know he was going to it because it was a guy named Red that used to come get him. Then that's when I went on the door. Remember that, Mr. Philpott, when I went up there and told Frankie Brown that Red come got you because Betty wanted you at his house? Yeah, you come running back that time about giving me machete. That was my damn machete. You wasn't going to get my machete caught up in no mess. But anyway, people, that woman gave me the blues. She really did. So Monday morning, I know it was just like clockwork. Mayberry, all out and see the first sergeant. I said, God knows I'm tired of this, and everybody started laughing. But what's funny about it is, I get in the office. First sergeant said, Mayberry, we got this one is bad. I said, throw it at me. He said, this woman called here and said that Philpott had oral sex with her while she was on her period. God help me. Well, also, she made it known that he was supposed to be having a pair of her panties in his pocket and sniffing her drawers. Bingo. So I turned around and I said, First Sergeant, you know I'm tired. With all due respect, you tell this woman for me. I said, because sooner or later I'm going to lose my temper and cuss. But I'm never going to give her the privilege of knowing how much she got on my nerves. So, this is what I told him. I said, Top, this is how I feel. I said, evidently he was hungry. He wanted a burger with ketchup on it and a Bloody Mary on the side. And the first sergeant laughed. You know, I was always in the office about him and her. But he said nobody never forgave him. No, maybe I never said the words, but I always tried to do what was right in the sight of God because I was married to his, soon to be ex. Filed for a divorce. He don't want to take the polygraph test. I asked you to take the polygraph test. You don't want to take it because it's incriminating. Now, this woman got on my nerves again. So, okay, I went deep into the story. I said, let me tell you something you don't know. I said, Margarita Cruz, let me tell you this much, that I'm tired. I don't want to be your friend. So I'm going to tell you my story. I'm going to say that man came in the house one day, jumped on me for whatever, no reason that I knew of at that time. He proceeded to fight me. We was fighting. We was really fighting. And the fight in the end came down to the point where it was about a woman. And this is where it was supposed to be related, and then it was supposed to be said that I will teach you about cussing people out or whatever he said. You ain't got no business cussing nobody out. I just said, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. That man proceeded to jump on me, fight me, and I don't know who tripped who up, but I hit the floor. Okay, this is what I'm telling, and this is what I'm gonna send up to VA, Mr. Philpott. I'm sending it to VA, okay, because I deserve my PTSD and my MST. Okay, all right. This man beat me like a dog. Then he gonna tell me I'm gonna show you what it's like. What a man gonna do. So we were fighting. I was gonna. He was trying to have sex with me. I didn't want to have sex with him. So I was fighting him off. So I don't know how I turned over. I remember turning over on my stomach so that way he wouldn't be able to penetrate me. So he applied pressure on when I turned over on my back. That man literally sodomized me, okay? After he got through sodomizing me, y'all, he got and put his nasty pants on, didn't even wash himself. He kicked me in my spine. Yes, he did. All right. And I rolled over on my side because it hurt my back so bad. After he finished abusing me, I rolled over on my side after he kicked me in my spine. It was hurting. All right. After he did that, he took his jump boots and stomped me on my side. He just came down on my left hip. He did that with them dadgum jump boots on with steel toes. That wasn't good enough. When I rolled, he kicked me dead in my pelvic area with them steel toe boots. That hurt. That wasn't the worst of it, okay? Because I'm going to tell you why I'm getting to this part here. He, in turn, spit on me. He spit on me, people. He spit on me. And after he spit on me, he told me I looked like a man. You know what that did to me? That kind of like messed me up pretty bad. You gonna tell me I look like a man after you sodomize me? Fast forward. We had a discussion about sex. And I told him I could never ever have sex with him doggy style. I told him that. I told him that. In fact, I told him that in January 2020. And I'm getting back to January 2020. So after I sent that text message to that woman, she sent it to the phone that Butterbean had. Butterbean took the phone in the living room. I saw it because he was on FaceTime. All right, he was on FaceTime, and the phone hung up. He's telling his mama that I can't forget about anything. This man spit on me, and I still tolerated him over the years. He told me I look like a man after he sodomized me. But you're gonna expect me to get on your knees and you screw me behind like I'm a faggot? It wasn't gonna happen. You talking about penetration and all that. That's when I got mad at you and I told Marguerite about how I gave her a descriptive detail of how you sodomized me. And evidently, she must have told you that must have been the way you were screwing her. And that's probably why she got mad and told you. She always telling me y'all married. Not that I care. I'm gonna make sure y'all can get married. All right, I'm gonna make sure of that. But for your mama to sit down and tell me she don't believe me because you got her believing your lies about I made your nerves bad. You know why your nerves is bad, Mr. Philpott? Your conscience is beating you up because every time you did something to me, I said I asked you years ago to get a divorce. And all I wanted you to do was take the polygraph test to prove that you know, did not sexually abuse a child. Statutory rape or whatever you want to call it. And to this day, I still want you to do that. I still want you to do that. It's hot in here. My drink started messing up. People, what Mr. Philpott problem is, I'm going through with it. Trust me, I'm going through with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm going through with it 100%. And what I'm going through with is the fact that when he it's in writing, everything he did to me for us him beating me and all that we told about him sodomizing me. And he was on active duty when he did both heinous crimes, so to speak. But yet he said, I'm the one dumb. Before anybody say something smart, I'm the one dumb. It's just sad. I'm the one dumb. I'm the one dumb. But I'm getting ready to get me a channel to discuss my journey with my PTSD, which came after the MST. MST is military sexual trauma. All right. And to be honest, since he said didn't nobody ever forgive him for anything, Mr. Philpott, how many times have you sexually assaulted me when I didn't want to have sex with you? The last time, or next to the last time, you winded up with the hospital with what, 75% of your body burned? And then I was asked not to tell that you had did that to me. Sexually abused me again. You know, and then I told it's in his medical, it's in his 201 file in the bottom left hand corner about him. He gets burns on his body, but he got those burns because I got tired of him beating me and trying to come in smelling like they done rose the Titanic and it's full of rotten tuna. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Deadliest Catch or something. And that come from season 1, the tuna and all the crab and stuff on the boat. You know, I'm going through a lot, people. I'm going through a lot. He lied. He lied, and his mama, she didn't want to hear it. When I tried to tell her, she hung up in my face. She hung up in my face because she didn't want to hear about her son's dirty dealings. But he lied and said, I got your nerves is bad. Because you know, I'm getting my attorneys together. You know for a fact, I asked you to take the polygraph test. The Department of Veteran Affairs know that I've been wanting you to take a polygraph test. The Department of Veteran Affairs been knowing that I wanted you to go to prison when you first did what you did. Okay? But did you get to prison? No, you did not. You hold your roll out in Hot Springs. There was nowhere else to go. So you had to run to Georgia where your mama was at. People, you know how dirty he did me? Since his mama want to say I'm reading his nerves is bad. If it wasn't for 3 people that I could count on, August 2019, I would have been evicted. And in the Bible somewhere, I still got the eviction notice because he lied. Now, since you want to talk crap, Wilhelmina, your son received money that he was supposed to give to me because I asked to borrow some money from somebody to get the rent straight. He got the money, claimed he was going to bring it. He never sent a dime. He stayed in Georgia. All right. That's the kind of person he is. He tries to be intimidating. He's a narcissist. That's what he is. He's a narcissist. Now, Mr. Philpott, are you ever going to tell the truth about all the stuff you said? Are you? Are you ever going to tell the truth? You know, I was about to give up on everything, but I got a letter in the mail and it was so encouraging. And I'm going to take that letter and I'm going to cherish that letter from now until, because all hope has not, it's not gone. There's hope. You lied about the $400 a month to help with storage. Did you? Now you mad. People, this man is mad because of Margarita Cruz, because I got all up in her butt and told him all of some of his dirty secrets, And also I did get mad and I told her I hope he F your child, get them drunk and F them. I said that. I sure did. I said that because you know what? All I get is her man this and her husband this. They might be married, because I don't know what his mama was hitting at when she told me. What night was that? Dang. Anyway, I have to check my Kroger receipts and I can tell you what night it was. And it was just, I believe my son